Hello and welcome back to the Late Night Run podcast. Tonight's topics, Super Bowl 53, Shaquille O'Neal, and atheist professors. Okay, that's it. Is that good? Not okay?
Is that our transitions in between each series? All right, the first segment, Super Bowl. What is going on with that? What's the deal with airplane food?
I have no idea how to...
I honestly don't know.
So we got in the AFC Championship game, we got the Chiefs versus the Patriots.
Right, but is this podcast going out like today?
No, it's going out next Saturday.
So it already happened.
Right, so if we predict
It'll be the
wrong,
Pro Bowl.
So
right, Pro Bowl time. Let's get ready for it.
We could talk about the Pro Bowl.
Ooh, Pro Bowl
instead of the Super Bowl.
All right, but listen, I'll put out my picks. Patriots going to beat the Chiefs. Saints will beat the Rams. The scores will be 24-21. Patriots over the Chiefs, and then
that's absolute crap. And
then the Saints 35-30 over the Rams.
Saints
35-30?
35-30.
That's a very strange score.
Yeah, 30 doesn't usually show up a whole lot.
Listen, you
All right, you know
make
what?
your
Hey,
predictions.
you know what? Sports suck. Let's talk about fights.
Well, our fight today.
Shaquille O'Neal or get the year on it? What
Yes, let's see, a flat-nosed bluebird school bus.
Now, if you
what
don't
year?
know,
What we got?
Well, let's see here.
Running diesel or gasoline?
No, we're running one of the newer models.
Okay.
One of the 2014 models. Here we go. We got some specs on our old school bus here.
right. Well, for those who don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is, he's a big boy who played in the NBA back in the day.
I think everyone knows who Shaquille O'Neal is.
Listen,
Have you ever seen a Gold Bond
everyone-
commercial? Because that's him.
Hey, you ever seen Icy Hot?
Icy Hot.
Icy Hot.
I think he's on Ben Gay too.
The General.
He's on.
Yeah,
his
that's
own.
true. That's the general. Yeah.
You know what?
You ever watch his hit show, Shaq versus?
Quality
I
show.
never even heard about it until 5 minutes before we started.
All right. Well, either way, let me tell you some interesting statistics about Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, so Josh is going to lead the argument on behalf of Shaquille O'Neal, and JJ will be supporting the Bluebird flat nose.
Oh, it's not a fight.
Oh, let me tell you a little thing about Shaq. Shaq, when I mean big boy, I mean big boy. This dude's standing at 7 feet 1 inch. Monster. His wingspan, you might add, 7'7". 7 feet 7 inches for all you non-Americans out there.
Shaq could literally extend his arms and legs and like roll in a perfect circle because he's almost completely symmetrical when it comes to height and arms.
Exactly.
That's
and
true.
this dude, you think he got weight on him? He's 324 pounds with a shoe size of 22. You ever seen a 22 shoe size?
He gets them special made shoes.
Listen, let me tell you a little thing about Shaq. The big thing, Superman. You ever seen those Superman, or you ever seen The Incredibles, where he just stops the train? Shaq would do it with one arm, just straight up stop the bus and save the kids inside. Dude's a superhuman.
Okay.
Well, the school bus has a body height of 126 inches, which is equivalent to 3.2 meters. We don't have feet here. It's meters.
What?
It's got the wheelbase, so this would be equivalent to like a shoe size. All right. About 6.9 meters wide. I think that's a little bigger than a size 20.
It don't matter.
I think he's one upped him on that one. Let's see. Can hold up to 36,000 pounds.
Yeah, Shaq can.
Yeah, so can Shaq. Have you ever seen him lift?
Can he exert more than 36,000 pounds?
How much can Shaq bench press? Let's look that up real quick.
Listen, you ever seen Shaq break the backboard in basketball?
Hey,
Shatter.
Yeah, you ever seen a school bus just
You ever see
plow into anything?
You see a school bus drive into a gymnasium.
Okay, well, I bet Shaq can't run on diesel or compressed natural gas.
Joke's on you. Shaquille O'Neal's nickname, Diesel.
Oh.
Coming at you.
Okay, well, does he have a Cummins 300 horsepower diesel engine?
He might. I don't know.
Powering him
Listen,
up there.
I'm looking up a video of Shaq and Chuck Barkley benching off.
That would be Sir Charles to you.
Excuse me. Oh, I don't want Old Spice. Big oof.
Terry Crews?
My guy.
That guy is also
My guy.
Why didn't we do
Okay,
Terry
so-
Crews versus Shaq?
Hey, maybe that will be
Terry
next
would
week.
obviously win.
Incorrect.
Oh yeah.
You ever put icy hot in your balls? Shaq just slaps that back for it.
You ever put Old Spice on your balls?
It smells good.
Exactly.
And then when Terry Crews is done, slap with a little gold bond. Like Pip, put a little baby powder. You'll have Terry Crews put the baby powder in Shaq's hand, and then Shaq will proceed to slap Terry Crews with the baby powdered hand. That's a pimp move right there. Let me tell you.
Anyway, does Shaq have a manual transmission?
Yeah, that dude moves. He's huge. He's gotta. I swear, there's a little person inside of Shaq controlling him. That dude is a monster.
He's a giant robot.
He's just a robot.
What about quick moves? Because school bus has four-wheel anti-lock air brakes.
Ooh. You ever seen Shaq drive to the basket on someone? I say that's some pretty quick moves. All right, maybe nowadays he's a little.
Have you
slow.
seen him hit Have you seen him at the free throw line?
Yeah, that ain't quick. I tell you.
Oof.
Good thing we're not having a free throw contest.
Oh, okay.
We're
Well, the
having
school
a-
bus would win in that competition.
We're currently in
the school bus
sixth
doesn't have
generation.
arms.
Are you kidding? Shaq versus anything in free throws. Shaq always loses.
Even in school bus.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, you're going 40 miles an hour. Shaq is stopped in the middle of the road and taking one hand out and just stopping it immediately without any. He's not like siding across
What
the
is it,
street.
The movie with like Will Smith, like Hancock.
Yeah,
where he stands
yeah.
in front of the train.
Yeah, he
Doubles
just
just like
stops
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And all the children on the bus will get yeeted
He'll
out the
catch
window
him too.
because they don't
The dude will
want to
straight,
see
the dude will straight up catch him. He'll stop the bus, and then as the
He'll
kid
use
flies
his-
down,
He can just catch
he'll
a bunch
use
of
his-
kids.
He'll
he'll
use the
use
other
his-
7 feet of his wingspan to catch all the kids.
and the bus driver. Let me tell you.
I don't know.
Alright, you got-
It's something I want to see though.
Listen, put it in the comments below, no matter what platform, who would win.
Yes. We want to hear what you would think. School bus or Shaquille O'Neal?
When we post this, go to our Twitter, TLNR podcast, and we'll have a little voting session for about 24 hours. So if you listen to this in the first 24 hours, we'll have that up for you.
Yes.
Feel free to vote.
15 of our Twitter followers.
For all 15
Yeah.
of you.
We'll have it on
We'll have it on
Instagram story as well.
Instagram story. Feel free to vote, and next week we'll let you have the results and keep this a recurring segment. If you want some Shaq to fight some other machine, comment that below too.
Yes.
Take suggestions.
Personally, I'm all for the flat-nosed school bus.
All right.
I think
I think if it was a fight between Shaq and
I-
a normal school bus,
yeah.
it would clearly Shaq would win.
Obviously, but I think the kids
This-
add an element that Shaq just cannot defend against.
The kids do add weight. I will give you that.
Yeah.
The stats are just stacked against
Yeah.
Shaq. And this
All I'm going to
school
say,
bus.
last point. School bus tops out at 75 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's only
Also, so does
75?
Shaq.
So
Fun
does
fact.
Shaq.
In other news, it's cold outside.
Yes, we have a weather
yes.
update here for this week. It's cold.
It's real
Next
cold.
segment.
Real cold.
How cold, JJ? I want to give me an example of how cold it is outside.
All right. Well, those good, nice popsicles, that you get in the summer. They're in the plastic kind of long tube and they're liquidy.
Oh,
Yep.
yep.
And you put them in the freezer. Good summer day. Next day they're perfect, right? You get one of these liquefied ones. You just set it outside for 5 minutes. They're all completely frozen.
All the way
Pretty
through. Yeah, it's real cold. I didn't like having to walk to our studio where we're recording. It was
Yes.
we
The
almost died.
studio.
This high quality studio that we got here.
I'm looking at
Absolutely.
a crossword puzzle on the left, and
Hey, so for some of us, it's on the right, Chief.
some form of origami layout behind us.
No, that's unfolding a cube, I think. No, wait.
Who the heck unfolds a cube like that?
Or a pyramid, one of the two. I forgot.
Okay, it could be a pyramid.
The American education system
No,
these days.
'cause-
All I'm saying is
Common Core.
Shaq bench
Speaking-
Shaq Barley and bench 405. This wasn't even in his
Anyway, yeah.
mind.
Speaking of American education system, that leads us perfectly into this next
Ah,
topic.
yes.
Atheist professors and how me and Chief met.
Listen,
Actually, we didn't meet till here, but apparently we could have known each other for so long.
I just want to point out, I like to call them Professor Sinners because that's what they are.
Yeah, atheist
Wait.
professors.
There's
Heathens.
professors that don't pray before class. Every day.
Yes,
Yeah, yes.
yes. Believe it or not, some people don't believe in God.
That's despicable.
And they teach school? They teach like college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot.
They have doctorate degrees?
Yeah, a lot of them.
I don't believe you.
All right, JJ.
my mind.
JJ, change my
Next
mind.
vote. Change my mind.
So, okay, let's take this back to whenever I'm about to come to college. The church my grandfather goes to, there's 2 kids coming here. One of them's Adam, and I knew him from school, and my grandpa was like, hey, you can room with him. And I go, yeah, I probably could, but I'm also interested to see new people. I didn't want to limit myself. And he goes, oh, there's also another kid going there. Don't know his name. And I was like, oh, well, then I don't care. Turns out, as soon as I get here, Chief and Adam went to the same church. It was Chief the entire time. I could have known him my entire life. Didn't know him at all. So then me and Chief get talking one day about our educational history and how we both did CCP at the same college. I said, what?
The Kent State University
Of Tuscarawas.
Tuscarawas County.
Let me tell
Very
you.
esteemed school.
Oh yeah, definitely. Some good professors, most not.
Excellent mozzarella sticks in the cafeteria.
What'd they cost? Like $18 to get 3
Yeah.
mozzarella sticks?
They were like, I don't know. Who knows?
Did
They were
you
like,
get dipping sauce?
Yes,
with
did you get the
mozzarella?
marinara?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of course.
all right, listen,
Okay.
I
For
want to
like
get
an
extra
extra dollar.
percent.
An extra
Extra.
dollar.
You're telling me
Extra
I can
dollar?
go to Taco Bell, roll up and say I want all your sauce for free, and then you're rolling up for mozzarella sticks for like 3 of them, and you have to pay an extra $1.
Yes.
This is what we mean by public education
Oh,
right
my
here.
goodness.
That is whack.
First you have sinner professors, and then you have cheapo mozzarella sticks.
I still don't believe you.
Right. Alright, so Brennan and I, we both took college classes in high school, and we went to this Kent State
Nerds.
University.
Hey, yeah, well, we're both a year ahead of you now.
Nerds.
Actually, he's more than a year ahead of
But
you.
will you
so what's it
graduate
like?
early is the real question.
Yes.
No.
I will.
Oh.
I will not, but I'm also 30 hours ahead of my CPA exam, so.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think it matters.
Oh, it
It
matters.
definitely matters.
Nerds.
So we're in this class. I don't even know why the school would make you take it as a gen ed.
Understanding architecture, gen
Was
ed.
it like an art class? No.
No,
It's just
it's like it might be a history or art credit or something.
everyone had to take it.
I started talking one day, and I had this one professor, super atheist, would always like criticize Christianity, and then Chief goes, wait, understanding architecture? And I go, wait, yeah. And there was a few time slots, so I didn't think much about it, but then one day I asked him, where did you sit? And he goes, the back right corner. Also where I sat. I go, what did you do during class? Chief goes, well, I paid attention at first, and then I started watching The Office.
Yeah,
Flashes,
I think
this triggers a memory of me sitting in class. Some kid behind me on his laptop just starts laughing for no reason. I turn around, look at him, and he shows me an episode of The Office, and I go, wow, this kid's edgy. It was Chief the entire time. I sat in the seat in front of him for an entire semester, didn't even know it.
Wow.
I'm upset.
And this college professor
Oh.
was the greatest. Honestly, I don't think I would have remembered a thing of this class if it hadn't have been for the instructor. He liked to take a lot of trips to Europe.
A lot
And
of trips
his
to Europe.
favorite stories.
Besides, Europe's a big game. We all know the United States is better.
That's
USA.
USA. I mean, he's not wrong.
Can't
I
say
mean,
that.
you ever watch the
Yeah, but he's not. Well, what? All of our European viewers?
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is Revolutionary War, we kicked butt. That's all I'm saying. Also, you ever seen the
Biggest
Olympics?
upset in history. 13
Well,
colonies to
still
nothing.
You ever seen the Olympics? You know how many gold we rank in? Everyone calls fat pieces of slobs. And when the Olympics, that's when the athletes come out.
They come out of the hiding.
Literally all of the athletes in America are on the Olympics team. Everyone else is a fat slob.
You ever
No.
noticed how the Olympics are sponsored by McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That doesn't work.
Like here, buy my Big Mac. You know, that's obviously what all
Right.
of the
Michael Phelps
just slammed 5 Big Macs before his race.
Every single race he won, he got 5 Big Macs for it.
Rumor
Just
has
slammed
it,
them.
when he goes one down the pool, they give him a Big Mac. He eats it all the way to the
Listen,
next Big Mac.
listen. I'm just saying, from a swimmer's perspective, for some reason, just a nice McDonald's fry right after a swim meet is the greatest thing ever. It's warm, it's salty, and it feels so refreshing. So I would not doubt if Michael Phelps just hops out of the pool, goes into the changing room, and just slams some fries.
All right, warm, salty, and
Kind of like you, JJ. A little crispy on the outside.
Nice.
Golden. Yeah.
Golden. Yeah.
oh,
You got that coppery
A little
red hair.
greasy.
is that a racist joke?
Are gingers a race? Next topic.
No.
No, they're Irish.
hey,
No,
hey,
they're
wait a
Irish.
minute.
Next topic.
And I don't think I'm Irish.
Really? Well, okay. There's
All right. Either way, you have no soul.
are you?
I mean, that's
yeah,
just
that
fact.
I'm American.
undisputable,
I'm American.
undisputable fact. You don't have a soul.
So I don't go to heaven?
That's one for Jesus to do.
Yeah. I'm not answering these
That's out of our
questions.
jurisdiction.
that's definitely God's like, you have no soul for me to judge. So
Oof.
technically, you didn't sin because there's no record of it. Therefore, you
Gingers have the ultimate loophole.
Yeah, exactly. You can go kill a man. Jesus would be like, you don't have a soul, no record.
Who the heck is this guy?
I guess I created you.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? I died.
Wow. Well, I want to hear the rest of the story. Please continue.
What? Oh,
Okay,
the atheist professor.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
this-
So his favorite
This
stories.
personality of an instructor would always. We didn't really talk about architecture in that class a whole lot.
We did not at all.
The final exam was given to us.
Yeah, he gave us the answers and he was like, "Just don't write them down." Everyone wrote them down
Did
and
you
brought
have-
them on a piece of paper.
Did
And
you have to go build something?
no,
No.
it was understanding architecture,
It was
not
like-
building
it's like
architecture. It's a history class
old
about.
churches and stuff. It was-
Yeah.
Hey,
But he was atheist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his-
so
when you
his
walk-
entire
See,
class.
I don't believe you. He made you look at churches.
Yeah,
so we
and
could make fun of them.
Yeah, he
Oh.
would just be like, "Yeah, look at this piece of trash." We're like, "Huh?"
That was like his favorite era was like old medieval style churches and cathedrals.
The Gothic era.
Yeah, Gothic.
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
But
And-
so he'd always go to Europe and he'd always go on these trips. He went to like Amsterdam and all sorts of stuff. He would go to these beaches and he'd go to nude beaches.
He'd go to
Oh
nude
my.
beaches, talk to us about it, and then be like, "Oh, my favorite thing to do on the nude beaches?
Get nude.
No, take
No.
pictures."
What?
And then he
Whoa.
was like, "I did it one time, and I got caught and got in trouble. So you know what you do? You go back farther away and get a long range lens."
Just, you know,
What? This
Yeah,
dude
wait,
has
th- this-
no morals.
This
He
guy
also-
just said this, right? To
Yeah.
You guys.
he
No
also
shame.
no
Dude,
shame.
call the
No.
cops. I would have called that. Yeah, we got him.
He
Ladies
We
and
got-
gentlemen,
He also
We got him.
went to I think it was still Amsterdam, like the red light district,
Yep.
with all the prostitution and stuff.
Yeah.
He'd go
that's when
he'd
the
drive through
ladies
the red
come
light
in.
district and take pictures of prostitutes.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then the pimps would come out and be like,
And try
"You
to beat
can't."
him up.
Yeah, they'd be like, "You
What
can't
is-
do that."
What are you doing here, guy?
This dude whack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was really
very whack. And then like throughout the course, he'd like criticize Christianity, and you know we're all a bunch of nervous students who just get picked on every day by our professor, so none of us said anything. And eventually he goes, "You know what? Are any of you real Christians?" And then like and he was like, "Go ahead, raise your hand if you're a Lutheran." Or
That's such an odd one to
Catholic.
pick
There,
first.
yeah, because he was raised in a Lutheran household, and so like he'd get beaten in school
Oh
if
my.
he didn't know Bible verses. And I was like, you realize not all Christianity's like that, nor is it like that anymore.
Truth.
And so, and then eventually he just was like, "Is anyone in here Christian?" And then like almost the entire class just raised their hands, and he was like, "Oh."
Oh.
Listen, you could have
I
had
got the
God's
wrong
not dead with
demographic.
me. God's Not Dead Part 2 on your hands. And you
Lit-
could've been-
Yeah.
you could've made so much
I
money.
honestly thought about arguing with him, but there's just no way you could win with this guy. His arguments would just be like, "No, you're wrong. I'm right."
Yeah.
You could have been
You ready?
persecuted for
Here's
your
what
faith.
You do. You just show him the first film of God's Not Dead, and you go, boom, he argued it for me. Josh Wheaton to the rescue.
Josh Wheaton.
And then if he has any doubts, you show him part 2.
Ooh, hey,
And then if he really has doubts, you get him to part 3.
there's no.
And
There is no
Yeah,
part
there
3.
is. There's the third movie.
And then he completely
Let me look it
goes
up.
full atheist and never wants anything to do with Christianity because those last 2 movies are absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so
They're-
you just show him the first one.
And this is
then
the
you-
first one. And we're just not telling him.
God's
what
Not
it is.
Dead, A Light in the Darkness, 2018.
Oh my.
I don't think that one hit theaters.
I don't think
Oh no,
that-
it did, and I actually like it, but it's very bad.
You know-
too. It's not a good. It's
You know-
it's a Christian movie. Like there's not very like good Christian movies.
Are you kidding me? Jonah, a VeggieTales movie?
Okay.
Listen,
Besides
that is-
VeggieTales,
that
there's
is-
no live action movies that are too.
No,
good.
Blindside.
Courageous is a beautiful.
Okay,
romance
okay. Courageous,
movie about
Fireproof,
families.
Blindside,
Courageous.
Oh, what's the one?
Facing the Giants.
Yeah, what's a good one?
Fireproof, and
There
Courageous
was
are
one
like the
with
same thing.
De La Salle sports team and the coach was,
The game when the game stands tall.
Yeah, that's the one. When they're putting blap blap blap. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
How about the new Hollywood movies like Noah and Samson?
Oh.
Uh,
Hot garbage.
Noah, yeah.
Hot garbage.
A bunch of giant rock creatures that are fallen angels, and then at the end of the movie, they go back up to heaven, and it's like, what?
If you like rock monsters, old guys that like to kill babies, and some really dark, like, I don't even know how to describe that one scene where what's his name? One son went out into the world to bring back a wife because he didn't have one.
Oh
And,
yeah.
like it was like they made it seem like really evil. Like I don't even know.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Ham, I think?
Ham.
I think that was his name.
It's ma'am.
It's
Oh.
It's ma'am.
Ma'am.
It's I like peanut butter and jam.
Sir, do you want a turkey? It's ham.
It's
I
ham.
Want ham.
That's our meme segment. All wrapped up in, but yeah, that was basically it. So that entire time, I sat in front of him in that class,
could have been-
asleep every single day, and I could have just been turned around talking to him the entire
You
time.
could have.
You could've been best
You
friends.
could have kicked them out and be like, "Yeet, I'm sitting with you."
There was like a whole group that sat in that back corner though, and I don't think you were actually a part of it, but like I was
sat
like,
next to one of my friends.
Or you
Yeah.
could,
Whole time.
I was like,
Shout out to Dylan.
or you could have went to your grandparents' church instead of your atheist megachurch,
listen, oh, here we go
All
again.
right, listen.
and you could have met him there.
The
And
rest
Mega
of-
church
and
is-
Adam.
over here.
The rest
Yeah,
of
your
us.
mega church, ho.
The rest of us.
Okay, yeah, here let's go non-denom versus Nazarene.
Listen.
I'm not prepared.
Yes,
for
we got
this.
we've got
Okay.
two non-denoms here.
We got the youth
with-
pastor major.
Yeah,
All right,
coming
he's
in.
got this. I'll
Let
be
me
like,
tell you a little something. When you have a denomination like the Nazarene and you connect, you have events called NYC. Now, all you thinking are like, oh, NYC, oh, New York City, wrong. It's Nazarene
Wrong.
Youth Conference. Every 4 years, thousands pile into one city and help them out.
Yeah,
You go
and
to
about
NYC
1/10 of them just like bang on the way
I
there.
know.
So
That's part of the thing.
that's part of it. That's the Nazarene code. What?
Can't say that.
What do you mean?
I mean, all right, to be fair.
What?
I
Yeah,
have-
yeah. We're
I
gonna
have
get the
one
entire
story.
council,
I
quote
have two
unquote,
friends,
that you
right?
guys have to listen to the
I have
podcast.
two friends. They dated for a little bit and then they broke up. And now I'm talking to both of them separately on the right before. I'm like, "Oh, you excited?" They're like, yeah. I'm like, "Well, you know your ex is gonna come," and they're like, "Yeah, but I hate them. I mean, I hate them. Like, I got paragraphs, straight up paragraphs. Like, scroll to my phone because it was so long. One of them was even sent like in 2 separate text messages because it was so big. I'm like, I don't need this. I literally don't need this in my life. But they're like, I hate you. I hate them. And then I turn around one night, they're making out. They're going out there. I'm like, I'm like, what is going on?
what does this have to do with NYC or the
This was
Nazarene?
Because
Hey,
this
hold
is
on.
my.
Hold on.
Because you can't be
Hey,
like.
all I'm saying is us non-dommies over here.
Yeah,
Non-
non-dummies.
Boomers
Yeah.
and non-dummies.
Non-denominational boys.
Yep.
We don't have these conferences where people
We don't
just get
have-
into drama and you get paragraphs of.
Yeah, we don't get a council that
Yeah.
rules over
Hey,
how we
did you go to
worship
see- Did you go see
Jesus.
Lecrae? No.
Yeah.
Yes, I have because I'm not
going
going.
to school.
Yes.
Yeah,
I go to a. Yeah.
because I go. I
Suck it, non-denial.
Hey,
Yeah.
all I'm saying, I believe in Jesus. I believe the Bible.
Hey, at least
About
you don't
it.
go to a
That's
mega
not.
I don't
what
believe
we're
in a bunch
talking
of-
about.
I don't believe in a bunch of old dudes telling me
And I
what to
live
do.
by it.
Hey, at least you don't go to a mega church. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come on.
Yeah, no mega church.
Listen, there's. Oh, you
You
guys
need a
suck.
nice. You need a nice 100 people.
A small church,
Yeah.
so you know everyone. you know?
Absolutely.
You
I
want-
know
I'm
everyone at my
thinking like-
church.
All right, listen here.
How many
mega
people go
church.
to your church?
500.
There's no way you know 500 people. that go to
I
church
know.
there.
Hey,
Yeah, because
hey,
it's
change my mind.
You might know.
couples and then all their children.
Doubt.
It's
That's X
there's
doubt.
there's like 50
doubt.
original couples that went to a church and then my pastor left, and then
Why'd he leave?
And then they
Because it was
Why
a
do you
mega
leave?
church.
I
was
think
getting
he
too big.
said so-
He got
no.
paid more to go to the one up the road.
You're
no,
right.
he created the church and he didn't plan.
He
on
created it,
becoming-
and then he said, "Oh,
He
I'm
got,
gonna
a
leave
job,
now."
he got a job at Faith Family up the road with like a congregation of like 2,000 people.
Yeah.
No,
He's like
no.
trying to lead more fake
we
Christians.
used to go to Sugar Creek Free Methodist or I don't know. Anyways, go there and then he leaves. He says something
Free
controversial.
Methodists? Are there paid Methodists?
Yeah, controversial because you're at a mega church. That's what happened. There's your problem.
No. Well,
your
yeah,
problem.
he was probably like, I don't hate people because they like Jesus, unlike you three.
We're not hating.
You hate people that because they like to go into big groups and love Jesus.
Yeah, more than one. Yeah, well, Jesus.
You just talked about people smashing on a bus. That didn't happen at my mega church.
There's no, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Exactly.
Sexual intercourse that happened at NYC, 2015 in Louisville, Kentucky.
I mean,
20.
all the old people that go to my
Yeah,
church.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Y'all got like $1,500 and want to
It's
sponsor
over
us to
two-
go out.
Listen,
you
it's
know?
over 2,000 back where I'm going because we're flying.
All the people that go to my church are just old.
Yeah. I have half old people and then half of their grandkids because
No-
the
no
parents were
grandkids.
like, no.
Oof.
They're
Want to
just
know why? Because the parents are real Christians going to a small church.
No, they're not Christians at all. They're
Oh,
they're
that's what the mega church
they're
turns
doing
you
the
away.
unmentionables.
Yeah.
you don't have time. You can't get plugged in at a mega church. There's too many people
Well,
to do stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Not yeah.
We have
Or
like
you can.
You can.
What do you mean?
But there's just too many.
We don't require people to do it because some people are busy.
I've actually volunteered at children's church, at Brennan's church, because one of
Oh.
my friends goes there.
Chief, I thought I
And,
liked you.
and,
Yeah.
and yeah, I got the inside scoop here.
Oh, he went under the
Okay,
cover.
so here's what
Alright.
volunteers
I
do,
understand.
right?
Okay. I
Right?
like it.
You got the app. You got the Mac because you know they're bringing all the big moolah from the tithes.
Mac?
Oh,
As in Toby?
No,
Dumb Mac. Christ,
no,
Christ
no,
beats.
computer.
Oh.
not Toby Mac.
Toby Mac, funny, so-
You know.
So literally, the sound team has already come in and they set everything up, and the volunteers just sit there and click through slides and adjust volume levels. That's
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
what I do.
one of them.
that's
Yeah,
no
okay.
effort.
That's what I do at my church.
Children's church and my church, you have to actually interact with the children.
Big facts. Big facts.
You didn't volunteer in the children's section though.
Yes, I did.
Then you would have interacted with the children.
I don't like children.
Exactly.
Hey, you've never
This is outrageous.
This argument makes no sense.
you've never helped
Shaquille
it.
O'Neal would do
You-
great job
okay.
kicking
Shaquille
it.
O'Neal versus megachurch.
Shaquille O'Neal
Yo.
wins.
Shaquille O'Neal versus normal churches just crushes the 200 normies.
Please,
Hey,
less
no-
than 100. We actually like to know the people inside of our church.
You've never served at a church until you've operated the audio and video booth.
Big facts.
Yeah,
Forever.
because we get paid
And-
professionals
no.
because there's so many people that want to hear our pastor because he's good that we have
Because
to
he's
like
leading
we have
people
to
away from
broadcast
Christ.
Because
it
they're too lazy to go to a real church.
Yep.
Amen.
or too intimidated because everyone already knows each other and then as soon as you walk in the doors everyone's talking and then they look at you and they're like, wow, look at this weirdo, let's hunt
That
him
was
down.
Not true.
That-
My
listen,
church
that was-
has an excellent outreach program.
Listen, let me
You
tell
may
you.
think so,
They're
but you're
really
already
good at
in.
meeting new people.
Listen, let me tell you. So
I've been to a bunch
That was
of other
that
churches
was my
and
job.
it's
That was
terrifying.
my job for at least 4 years, and you know you have to lead. If you're not
You talking
leading,
to strangers?
no, being the guy all the way in the back that nobody looks at. That's running the audio and video.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I do
Still do it.
sound.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
But
And you gotta lead the VBS, group
ooh,
every
VBS,
year.
Oh, for sure.
VBS.
Absolutely.
I'm always in
VBS,
games.
though.
Give arts and
Yes,
crafts. Nah, games.
yep.
Yeah.
I was the
And then
games.
they go, Josh, we want you. Oh, odd number of kids playing this game.
Yep.
My team wins.
Yep.
every time.
Yep.
They're
Absolutely.
like, we're playing basketball. I'm like, get that out of here.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the videos of Dwight Howard just going to random parks with like 5-year-olds, and the kids try to shoot, and Dwight Howard just slaps it back down, and he goes, no.
Hey, don't call him Superman for nothing.
Big facts. And you know who the original Superman is? Shaquille O'Neal. Oh yeah. All I'm saying is, mega churches aren't real churches.
All
I
I'm
think that ends it
saying-
right there. We're done.
Well, no,
Why-
I should get to rebut that real
Alright,
quick.
alright, listen,
Next
leave
topic.
comments in below.
Yeah.
Mega church or small church?
Yes.
We'll also have a poll on Instagram story and Twitter.
No, that's just gonna be what they go to. Do you think mega churches are churches? Yes or no?
Or comment how
Okay.
how big can a mega church be?
How
What's
big is a church?
Yeah, that made
before
no
it's
sense.
Considered a mega church. Like how big?
Right.
is
It's
the time?
2,000 across multiple branches is the official.
Would you
Why
have that?
ruin it?
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't.
listen,
I think so. I don't
You're
know.
wrong. Let the viewers
We have
decide.
we
Yeah.
have we, okay.
Yeah.
We have
Comment down below.
we have 5 branches, soon to be 7. I don't know how many people go there.
Mega ultra church much.
Yeah.
You ever see the memes where they click
Listen, at
upgrade?
least we're
That's what
not.
your church is doing.
Listen,
right
at least
now.
we're not
Upgrade,
Hillsong,
upgrade.
to where we just sell our bands to a bunch of record companies. You know why? Because if you go to Australia, you cannot find a church that's not Hillsong. I bet.
Life is like an apple.
Yeah, what about an apple? Yeah,
What does
we're-
that even mean? What? What? Life is like an apple.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get the other half of that at the end of the podcast or something?
Or is that it?
Life?
Is there another half?
Is this one of those
What do you mean?
useless?
Useless quotes with JJ.
Listen,
What do you mean? That's life enhancing.
Yes. Go ahead.
listen.
Whenever
We should
I
get you
grow,
a T-shirt that just says "Life is like an apple."
and people be like, "What do you mean?" And then
Nothing
it'll
else
just
on
be
it.
like, "What do you mean? What do I mean?"
Hey, listen,
It-
if
hey,
you want
it-
merch, let us know. Like,
That's
facts.
true. We need this costs a lot to produce this thing.
Big facts. We're trying to get that
Time-
subscriber rate up. So
Time
if,
is money.
that
Time is quite literally
I
money.
dropped my knife. I apologize.
Josh.
He's got a knife.
Now tune in to Josh and I stabbing JJ repeatedly.
While
no.
I cheer them on.
No.
Actually, here I'll commentate on it.
Oh, JJ tries to defend. Oh,
There. Same noises as you getting a massage. Interestingly enough, you getting stabbed in massage
Alright,
sound
alright.
awfully familiar.
Speaking of massages, I want to talk about the massage here in the RE office here. That is big clutch.
That
Oh,
is big flex.
yeah. Okay.
Listen.
Can we get one for the apartment?
We're just gonna steal the one from the.
Hey,
Break
listen,
it.
It's-
listen.
we're
If
just
enough
gonna-
of these people give us money, then yes.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
If you want
We
us
got-
to have a
well,
massage here in
yeah,
our
if not,
apartment,
yeah.
let us know.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just go to the mall and
Steal one of
It's
those.
kind of
Just
blow one
steal
of
the
those
ones
out.
that are bolted into the ground because I've already tried to steal them.
See, that's what the mega churches do to you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, not only do you have like you got the normal massage back, butt, shoulders stuff, but the calf attachment.
It's awful.
Oh
the
yes.
I
No.
love.
You ever
that
had
thing.
Shaquille O'Neal just grab the
grab-
back of your leg with all his strength?
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like it's tearing
then-
the muscle straight out of my leg.
He
and it's
grabs it,
awful.
moves each finger individually
Oh,
as it
it
goes
feels
up your calf.
Oh, it feels good.
This
You
is
gotta-
getting really
listen,
awkward.
You're gonna start with the
Okay.
low setting. You gotta work your way in. You gotta start with the low setting. Just a little gentle push, and then the hard. They're just punching your calves, and it feels absolutely amazing.
I
not-
hate it.
I'm not gonna think of
My
that
calves,
calf.
I think, are too
Inside.
big, mostly because of the fat in there. But there's some muscle, and it just hurts.
It feels.
It
good.
just
It's really
hurts.
As a
If
man,
you do the thing and you don't
do-
screw it up,
it works.
It works. It just
works.
works.
Listen, as a man whose nickname at his work sometimes goes by as Donald Trunks, referring to the size of my calves, because one of my coworkers thinks they're huge.
Can we get a
Oh,
measurement
huge.
of our calves? I'm gonna have to take
Yeah.
my pants off.
It's mostly muscle.
Okay, I cannot. I can.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, I can't. Okay,
I'm
I
now
can't.
proceeding
All
to
right.
have my calves felt up by the rest of the crew.
Let's get it up. Hey, let's get this
Oh.
up on the table.
Yeah,
Hey, come
let's
on.
get. Hey, come
We're
on.
about the same
Put it-
size.
Oh, that
This
is.
Yeah,
I
that's-
wish we had a visual
That's
podcast
well,
for our listeners right
No,
now.
that's
This is
that's at least 4 C's.
Listen.
Huh?
4
Oh.
C's.
Either way.
What?
Thick
These-
with
oh,
4
thick
C's.
with
These bad boys, when I used to play soccer back in my days, those were the good days. Good old middle school 7th grade soccer. I was thick in the thigh
Oh,
region, thick in the calf region.
I imagine you just had like a thick bottom and no upper
bet.
body.
I had no upper body, but bottom, I had a lower body of a god.
Oh,
Straight up,
you-
some would say I had a Shaquille O'Neal bod, but
Stop
you know.
talking about Shaq.
I love that,
so,
man. Listen, Shaquille O'Neal, if you want to ever come on the podcast, hit us up. Slide into our
Absolutely.
DMs, please.
I'd be
play
like, where did he go? He'd take up this entire space between
Hey,
us.
that's okay. I will sit on his lap. Shaquille O'Neal. That's
What?
okay with you. I will sit in your lap.
Is he okay with it?
Hey, he'll come on and he'll tell us.
So you played that fake football back in the day, huh?
Fake football. It's called football, as the European trash call it, and everywhere else in the world. Hey, I just want to be sorry.
Football, like
Go
all the trash call
America.
it.
The
Go
European
America.
trash.
Hey,
Oh
come
my
play
gosh.
some Smash Mouth football. You know what I'm saying? We'll kick you
Wait.
behind.
Oh no! Don't tell me there's a fourth God's not dead. Hang on.
No.
Oh,
No.
Are
is
you
it really?
breaking
No,
news?
no, 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 no. It's
Break-
it's that crappy TV show God Friended Me.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah.
You ever seen the
I think
movie?
isn't
it's
that
called,
like sacrilegious completely?
I don't know.
I've never watched
I
it.
don't-
Listen,
Hey,
I'm
let
not
us know
I'm
in
not on the
comments
high
below. Don't
council,
forget to
so I
like
can't
and
tell you if it's
subscribe, guys.
sacrilegious.
Chief here is usually the producer, bought the mic, does the editing. I'm PR, so help a brother out and subscribe. Don't forget to like,
Or
comment.
or we'll murder him and throw him in the dumpster behind the calf.
Please save me. Please.
They're gonna be checking the calf for like
Oh.
a week and a half
Yeah.
now.
SWAT team on campus.
Hey, let us know if you want a premium Snapchat. And would
No.
you pay
No,
for it?
Patreon.
No.
Patreon.
Hey,
Take
premium
Patreon.
Snapchat.
He
We
meant
do
Patreon.
Patreon
He
with-
did not mean what
Or
he
PayPal,
said there.
Or just approach one of us individually and hand us cash.
One of the two.
We will accept that. We'll get your name on a list and give you a free benefit.
Listen, it is my thing, so I am the hottest one here. We can
No,
debate
you're
this.
not. You say you're the hottest one here.
I-
Then
yes.
you go. Oh, JJ, you're so hot. You're so much
Yeah,
hotter than me.
no,
I
I
agree.
never say he's hotter than
Yes,
me.
you
I just
do.
say that he's hot
No, you say you're hotter than me.
because he's hot. Look at his hair.
I'm looking
Tell me
at
that
him.
that
I'm
is
sitting
not
across
flames.
Hey, comment down below who's hotter, JJ or Brennan?
Big facts.
The roommate battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you up in the middle of the night now.
Disclosure.
Hey.
Okay, how do you not hear me? I fell out of my bed again last night, and you. What do you? Because
Wait,
I
fell
think,
out. I didn't hear a thing.
Dude, you need
Yeah,
to
I know.
strap yourself down like you're in a
No.
psych
It's I was trying to get out to put my phone down and on the charger, and like I swung my legs, and I thought I had the chair, and like I completely hit the chair with my right foot and slammed it, and it fell on the ground, and then I landed on the ground, and you didn't hear a single thing
Why would you do that?
because I can't see. It's dark.
Well,
You don't
Make
have
some light.
You're literally holding your phone, which has a flashlight.
I'm not thinking. I just woke
can
up.
just-
It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm not thinking, and I think my phone was actually.
why
dead.
did you go to bed at 5:30 in the morning?
No, I fell asleep with my earbuds in, and then I woke back up at 5:30.
Waking up
To
at
bed,
5:30 in
to
the
be fair,
morning.
I didn't leave your room until what, 3:30?
No, we didn't go to bed till 4.
It
No,
was 4.
you didn't leave till 4.
No, I didn't. I got in my room at 4.
Oh, then you guys must have left at like 3:50 then.
Yeah, it was late because we kept talking about we had the blue light on. The blue light special
We'll
was
cut it
on.
in post.
The blue light special.
The
Yeah.
blue light special.
And,
Let me tell you, I got this light. It connects Bluetooth to your favorite smart device.
Those of you that are on campus, if you walk past if you come up the back entrance of the freshman
Male dorm.
men's dorm, look up to the windows on the left side. It's probably like the third or fourth one over,
Second floor.
It's
Second floor.
third window.
and just look into there.
And it has 16 million color combinations.
How many, JJ? did you-
16 million.
And we can combine. We can get what 64
Oh,
or
yes.
62 light
Oh
bulbs.
yes, it can also connect with up to 62 other bulbs. So, if I get
So
If
what
we-
we're saying here is if
with
you're
the
looking for a
budget.
guy who has a room that just sets the mood, JJ's your guy.
I'd have a flameless candle on batteries. as well.
Flameless candle. Almost always has a fireplace running.
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz
very
always
important.
on.
I've thought this through quite a lot.
Listen, JJ, how
It hasn't worked so far, but we're just beginning the
Listen,
semester, so maybe.
those who are on campus, you know what time open dorms are. How about you swing by?
Swing by. We're happy to have visitors, and you can tell
Absolutely.
us about the podcast. Tell us what you want to hear from us.
Give us your
Yes.
recommendations.
Hey,
Because
JJ.
we have no clue what we're doing.
kick off JJ off the podcast.
Okay.
I feel no,
No.
it'll be add people.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think probably the next one we record, we'll have a guest.
Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, JJ, do you have certain moods or things that happens when certain colors are on?
What's
The
the
green light?
green? We're
There's-
recording the podcast.
That's true.
Yes, that is true.
Red is when they're having a blood sacrifice. Don't go anywhere near the room if you
Don't-
see a
yeah.
red light.
You're right. Blue is when all your deep confessions come out.
Real man hours. That happens between the hours of midnight and 3 in the morning. Whenever me and JJ just sit up and talk to each other. Real man hours.
That was
all
only
night
once or
long.
twice, but
Well, yeah, because I've only been living with you for. You've only had the light bulb for 3 days.
We
You're
stayed
right.
Until 4 o'clock in the morning the last 3 days.
Yeah.
No, we've got 3, then like 3:30, then we should keep.
We just keep going. Let's just pull an all-nighter tonight. We're already
but
there.
the best part
no.
is
Oh, not
it'll
yet.
respond to music, so you get that smooth jazz playing. You
Oh,
set
it's so
you set
good.
the mic setting on. Oh, it
To be
just
fair though, it does look like it's gonna give me a seizure, but I'm not epileptic. Thank
yeah. If
goodness.
you have epilepsy, just don't come anywhere
Don't
near my
come.
room.
Don't come.
It's not discrimination against you. It's for your own protection.
Yes.
It's because we care.
I'll meet you.
That's why.
I'll meet you somewhere else.
What?
Ooh,
Ooh, JJ, why don't you talk like this to me?
No, I didn't hint a specific.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
What? Wait, huh?
Huh?
I don't even.
I don't know what's going on.
Even he doesn't know who.
Shout out to my mistress. I don't even know who she is.
Yeah.
But I know
Yep.
you're out there.
Future
Yep.
wife. if
I'm
you're
sure we're
listening.
smoking hot, and
Hey,
absolutely.
we're gonna be happy
Hey,
together.
I wanna-
Just find me.
I've been praying for you
Listen.
for years.
I know my kids. I know my kids are gonna find this one day. I'm sorry.
Yes.
This is how I met your mother.
This is how. This
I'm
is how
sorry.
we became the 3. What is it? Godfathers.
Yikes.
That-
Listen, I'm so sorry now. Don't listen. I should probably said that in the first episode.
Yeah.
Don't listen,
Yeah.
everyone.
We were. Yeah.
Stop now.
Yeah.
No.
Family members probably don't want to listen to this.
That's yeah. Who cares?
Because you probably because you probably already are annoyed of us already, and so
Thank
this
you.
is just us sitting around a table talking. So
Yeah, I applaud any of you that make it this far.
yeah, whoever makes it through the podcast, like whoever listened to that first one, good.
you.
Well, first of all, thank you, but also I don't know how you did it. I listened to the 3 minutes of the thing. I like the ending where you go, yeah, and that's it.
Shout out to our man Caleb for
Aw.
not only animating it, but adding sound effects and making it look crisp.
Yeah,
So
if you're watching on YouTube, you saw it at the beginning. I asked him, and he got that animation for the light ready within 3 hours,
Yeah.
maybe.
He delivers.
He's
And,
a true hero.
If you're listening on SoundCloud, I'm gonna make sure I add in the sound effects.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you want to see the light turn on and stuff, go check out.
It's worth
on
the
YouTube.
video.
It's
Are we
definitely-
gonna get the Instagram clip of
Yeah,
like
that
the
should-
full thing and then
Yeah, it
the
will
crash?
be posted
'Kay.
probably when this episode drops. Oh, and just to let you know on our schedule, we're hopefully gonna have one weekly every Saturday. The time doesn't really matter, but it will be there Saturday at some point.
Yeah, running between 30 minutes and an hour. That
Yeah.
first one was a little bit short.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like robots in that first
Oh,
one,
yeah.
and we were like, we just gotta follow our script. And now we're already done with our. We've been done with our script for 20 minutes.
I think we finished 15 minutes in and we were just talking.
Ooh,
Or what?
finally
At what now? 44 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
But that's
Yeah,
probably
but it's
Wait,
not
what?
gonna
Hang
be-
on, hang on.
You
No.
can shave an easy 10 to 15 off of that.
I've found some upcoming movies by the producers of God's Not Dead.
Oh, no.
Oh, Pure Flicks. Oh boy.
This one is called The Stray, a true story. It's about a young father taking their son, a family dog, and 2 of the son's friends backpack camping in the mountains of Colorado.
That sounds like a horror film.
And
Yeah.
they all get struck by lightning.
All
Wait,
of them?
seriously?
Every single
single
one.
person.
And the dog.
And it says, one dog can change everything.
Whoa, how did
It's, wait, so it's a dog movie. It's not about
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about the
it's a
dog.
Dog
It's a
is
dog
a
movie.
Christian.
Christian.
Christian dog.
He's actually a pastor of a mega church.
Oh, he just gets up there and barks a few times.
What's the difference?
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh,
Oh,
wow.
You ever see?
We're cutting
the
that out.
Christian-
Nope.
we're
No,
not.
no, that's saving.
You ever see the
Who's
Christian
Silver-
film prayer walls?
Warrior?
Yeah, prayer warrior. Though, yeah.
What's wrong with praying?
Listen, no, nothing wrong with praying, but there's in one of them they go out. It's a grandmother, or no, it's like a grandmother-like figure to this lady who's like going through a hard time, and she's like, "Hey, let's go out for ice cream." They drive to the place, they get out, and this person just goes, "Give me your money," pulls out the knife and stuff, and the grandma-like figure is just like, "No, in the name of Jesus, absolutely not." If I'm gonna be real with, I'm serious. Look this up sometime.
We're gonna look this up later.
If I'm gonna be real. If I'm not Robert, I'm stabbing the lady. Right? What's she gonna do? I'm gonna be real with you. That ain't working in the real
No,
world.
haven't you seen it? If someone's, I think it goes, if someone's gonna rob you, just tell them that's illegal, and they won't do it because then they'll realize, oh, I can't do this. This is wrong. This is illegal.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Right,
rob
right.
you."
Yeah, yeah.
But then
That's
later in
Say-
the clip,
Just read them the 6th commandment of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal. And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh.
Oh, my
What
B.
did he call us the other day?
Oh,
Yeah, what'd you call
alright.
them? The...
So we were talking.
Oh,
about,
yeah, now I remember.
we
Oh
were,
my god.
I don't know how to use
Cinnabons.
it.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
alright,
you were
Cinnabon.
talking about
Alright.
waffle
Alright,
cinnamon
alright.
things.
So there's this thing. If you get
We don't do drugs.
If you get the.
It may sound like we're on drugs, but we're
If you get
not.
one of the Cinnabon pre-made, they just come in like a little circle doughs like on top of each other, and the top is icing. You get like 8 in a pack, I think. And you just most of the time you're supposed to like put them next to each other and just throw them in the oven for however long, and they proof up and stuff, and then you put on the icing, and that's Cinnabon. But instead, if you have one of those waffle makers, like the Belgian waffle makers, you pop those bad boys in it, and it just makes this little waffle that's just like all the sugar and cinnamon is just condensed. And so then Brennan goes, little Cinnies. And
No.
Mini cities?
No,
Mini cities,
no,
that's what I-
Cinny Minis.
Cinny Minis. And then I go, oh,
No.
that's what I call the 10 Commandments.
You know why?
Mini Cinnies.
No, because that's
Full
an actual item at Burger King that I thought you were talking about are Cinny Minis. They're like mini cinnamon rolls, and then you get a cup of icing, and then you just dip the cinnamon rolls in there. Greatest thing. Every single Sunday I went to church, my dad would drive through and get me one of those.
Church. Air quotes.
It was before we were a mega church then, because we were only one branch with the 50 old couples, and that was it.
Full disclosure, we are all Christian, but
We have a sense of humor.
yeah, we.
You like to pick on me because...
the movie industry, it just for the movies. It's just
Okay,
not
this is
it.
actually a good movie.
What
We
movie
should
is
watch
it?
this. Okay, I'm Not Ashamed.
I've never seen it.
Okay,
We'll have to watch it.
quality movie. You know what? Actually, watch it with the ladies. It's quite a tearjerker. I got a tear on.
You know what's a tearjerker?
Marley.
Toy Story 3.
Toy
Right.
Story 3. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Toy Story 4 is coming out soon. By the
That's
way.
true.
Also,
Okay,
they
okay,
shouldn't have made
hang on.
that movie.
I am bringing the tissues.
Okay.
All right, listen. Spoiler
I'm not
alert
ashamed.
Here.
Hang
Spoiler
on.
alert for Toy Story 3. When they're about to go in that furnace,
Oh.
big oof.
Big oof.
Big
Absolutely.
oof. I saw a video of this guy. He edited the movie so that was the ending, and like it just started
Yeah.
rolling the credits. And his mom's like, "What? That's a terrible ending for a movie."
I also think Toy Story 4 shouldn't be a thing. There's no need. It's
Yeah.
a trilogy. You end it. I
You know-
realize it's a cash grab at this
you know-
point, but it's stupid.
But Andy comes back.
I don't care
No,
what Andy does.
this
Andy's
is-
at college.
Andy.
Hey, this
Listen,
is.
I'm in college now. I ain't go back with my toy
Hey,
boy.
hey, grown men can play with toys.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah. Talk to JJ here.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Yeah, okay. I think is gonna happen in this movie. I think that Andy is gonna come back. He's gonna
He's
get
got
his
a
toys.
Oh no, you're not wrong because they got a. Oh.
Andy's gonna come back. He's gonna get his toys, and
He's gonna fight the
he's
little
gonna
girl
have
actors.
He's
no,
gonna, he's gonna.
He's gonna
Give me my
assault
toys.
A little girl.
no.
Because that's who has it. She's like, I'm not giving it. You gave it. That's what we call an Indian giver. They
Okay.
just take back.
No,
Ooh.
the little girl gets older. She just throws him out into. She puts him in Goodwill. Okay, he goes to Goodwill. He's like, it's Buzz and Woody. It's my Buzz and Woody, and the whole gang is just sitting there in a box. He gets them. All right. He takes them back
They're
for
like-
his children.
That's
actually pretty
his
good.
adopted kids because he's gay.
What?
Why are
Who said he
you
was gay?
hooked on the fact that he's gay?
Everyone needs a political spin nowadays. Have you seen the
That's-
Gillette commercial?
that's
Have you
true.
seen that Gillette
Oh, we're not
commercial?
gonna talk about that.
Just
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're from Boston, okay? And
Listen,
Gillette has
Gillette's
their place.
trash. As
Yeah,
far
I
as
don't
their
use
ads
them.
go, their races are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh,
using
Hey,
one right
sponsor
now.
us. Hey, listen, you know what?
Actually,
razors,
Dollar Shave Club.
This is not sponsored yet, but
If you want to.
listen.
We got to plug as much as we can. Okay, anyways, back to this movie. I'm not ashamed. Quality movie. Okay, what was the first popular school shooting back in the 90s? Before
Columbine?
Yeah, Columbine. It's about Columbine.
Did you say popular?
Little known facts.
First of
everybody
all,
loved it.
I meant first well known.
that's terrible.
Listen,
Ah.
popular song Pumped Up Kicks based on the Columbine, FYI.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Pumped Up Kicks, Columbine shooting, whatever.
It says a
If
true
you ever
story.
hear that song,
It is a true story. Okay, so it's about the first girl that it wasn't
shot?
Dylan, it was the other kid that killed him.
Rachel.
Rachel Scott.
Yes, I
think it's
yeah,
that, yeah.
I know
I have
who
no idea.
that is.
Yeah, okay, and it's about her and her travel through Christianity and spoiler alert, but I had heard this way before the movie came out, but whenever he goes to kill her, he's like, "Do you believe in God now?" And she's like, "Yeah, I do." And then he shoots her, and it's like, wow, that's courageous. And
Yep.
you can see her really touch a lot of lives in the
That's-
movie. I have
We'll have to watch it.
I have it on Vudu, so we can watch it. So
Voodoo,
Movie
Yeah.
night.
like
no, not
satanic voodoo.
no.
Why-
You're witch doctor.
Yes,
They
I'm
have
a
that
witch
kind of
doctor.
movie on
Summons
there.
the devil to watch his on-demand movies.
I have to
Yes.
give a sacrifice and smell incense, but
We
But,
gotta turn the red light.
This girl's. It was either dad or one of her close relatives came to our school. I wasn't in the school system
Rachel,
yet.
that happened. It was
But,
the hand. It was Rachel Scott's
definitely
hand
wasn't
because
her
what her.
Well, I said one of her relatives.
It was her dad and
There's
brother.
a hologram version of her.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, well,
And
what
they came to our school, and my
It's-
dad remembers listening to him speak.
Yeah.
Because they spoke to everybody.
I remember it too. She had her hand, and it was each finger had a thing. It was be kind, and stuff
Don't
like that.
shoot up schools.
And okay, I don't think that was on there, but
It's just like the whole hand.
It's right in the palm. It's big, clear text.
Ooh, My
But-
Hope America with Billy Graham. My guy.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Billy Graham?
No.
You're not Christian.
yeah, who's the mega churcher now?
Yeah.
Even I know who that guy is.
I have less than 100 people at my church.
That guy was a mega church.
Oof.
Prove me wrong.
Oof.
So saying Billy Graham is not a Christian,
Billy
you're not
Graham
a
is
Christian.
100%.
He doesn't go to
100
church,
Exactly.
100%.
Doesn't he teach you how to deal with your finances?
He doesn't know.
No,
He's dead.
That's
Oh, I used this guy as
Hey, Mr. Accounting Boy, how about you tell us?
I know because I used him as a
oh,
report.
who is that? My mom did a thing through it, and I would just make
I
fun of
know
it the
you.
whole time.
Oh, wow. Make fun of people's finances, you know.
Well,
Some
no.
of us aren't as fortunate
All
as
I
you.
got out of that, I took a class on that. All I got
Christian
out of it was-
finance guy. That's the Google.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chief, what you got in there with your knife?
Dave Ramsey.
Yeah, Dave Ramsey.
That's
Yep,
it.
Dave Ramsey.
I think that guy's a hoax.
You know who's
All I
also-
took out of that
What do you mean?
was
Gordon Ramsay.
all I got out of that
No,
was
not the same guy.
What are you cutting?
a check.
It's his brother.
Why?
All I got out of that was give 10% of all of your earnings to God and then buy our book.
You don't do that?
No, that's all I got out of his class.
Pretty much. You gotta budget your money, boys. And
You better give your tithes.
Why do you
Hey,
have Christian Bale?
I don't
That's not
have
right.
money.
hey, listen, for all you who do have money, hit us up.
I'm gonna start putting IOUs in the church operating plan. I don't have any money.
Yeah, it's hard to give 10% of nothing. I give the church my love.
Still zero.
Oh yeah, Mitchell quote.
Ooh, look at
That's
that's
not
Mrs.
quote.
Potato Head right there.
Hey, Mitchell is the RA of most of these
Looks like the
boys
character.
here. He'll be on the podcast eventually.
Who, Mitchell?
Oh yeah, he's on.
Mitchell, we got Mitchell, Jeremy, Jake. We
of
got
guests.
Ben,
Caleb,
Chase,
Cruz.
Caleb,
Evil.
Cruz,
And more.
Benji,
Benji.
and literally.
Literally every, and then we got a few
Brenham.
select the women.
Yes, some fine ladies.
We do?
Yeah, it's just
On the
chasing a wig.
Yes,
Chase in a
which,
wig.
which
Hey, I'm down.
honestly could pass for a woman. Let's be honest. He's This dude
That's
look-
one too many.
Never enough. It's kind of like cowbell. There's never enough.
just give me more cowbell.
Always.
Just
more.
because you got banned at a basketball game.
Listen, hey, they just didn't like the way I was cheering for our team. All right, I have school spirit, unlike the rest of our student body here at basketball games.
Oh, yeah? Well-
let me tell you, our student section here. I'm sorry to whoever's in it. Sucks. Absolute hot garbage.
Who? Wait, who?
Our student
Hey.
section at basketball games.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do not cheer.
Let me tell
when
ya.
the other team shoots an air ball, there's no air ball chant. There's never a you can't do that chant. There's never
Well,
there's
that's
no,
why we have you.
Yeah, and then I get banned. All right, listen. Come back from winter break. I got 3 cowbells, an air horn, and a
Vizula horn?
yeah, Vizula. And those things are loud. That's what it's called.
Of Venezuela?
No.
Well, yes,
They're
because it's a
typically-
soccer
they're-
thing.
No, that's a didgeridoo.
No, that's not from Venezuela. That's from Australia.
What's the difference?
Oh.
What? If it's not America, it's everything else.
You ever seen those pictures of like the map? It's like what it looks like to everyone else. It's just
Yeah,
America.
I love it to where it's the picture of the U.S. and it's like poorly drawn, and it's like New York is the entire East Coast, California is the West Coast, the Midwest and Texas, and that's all that's on there.
And you ever seen the ones of just
Because we're in the Midwest, and we're not in the middle or west of the middle at all.
big facts? I'm
No,
from
we're
Northeast.
not east either, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're in the Northeast.
No, we're in the Midwest.
North.
Yeah,
North.
I wouldn't consider it
We
Northeast.
the mid, yes, Midwest.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
what
when they
Midwest.
named it,
We
Yeah.
were
we
Midwest.
were Midwest.
I don't think they named it back then.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, one of
JJ's
my
right.
favorite memes, the Louisiana Purchase, happened.
Hey, back in
That's
elementary,
also an actual historical event,
Yeah.
not
You ever-
just a meme.
Not just wait.
Oh.
Really? Wait, no, I don't believe you.
Oh, wait.
you ever see when you were learning the states in an elementary school? Did you ever learn about the chef and then he's cooking Kentucky, which looks like Kentucky Fried Chicken? You guys never?
No,
no,
that-
no.
no.
One?
No,
We just knew Kentucky was right below us.
No, there's
Yeah,
a,
we didn't have
Yeah,
to.
I've seen that.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
like
right?
the contour of the. Ooh, I'm using big fancy artworks.
Ooh.
Contour of the outlines of.
Why are you
all
looking
the
at the
states
Louisiana Purchase,
west
JJ?
of here. Like,
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Kentucky.
Iowa.
I really need to look at a map.
Here, I got.
of
I'm pulling up a
Louisiana.
picture now, boys.
Basically, that whole line. Yes.
That's the Louisiana Purchase.
That's what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah. So. Yeah, like.
So you got
There's
Louis.
this-
So if you ever look at the map of the United States, you got Louisiana as the boot. Then you have Arkansas as like Arkansas in was that Missouri,
Let me see.
the red one, Missouri.
Missouri.
Yep.
So then
Iowa.
Missouri and Arkansas kind of make up the torso section. Then Tennessee makes up the pan that he's.
Let me
holding.
see this.
Kentucky is the chicken, which is very ironic for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yes.
What? No, let me see
Then
this.
you
Yeah,
got
the-
what's that? Iowa.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
Iowa as the face.
Let me
and
see.
then
Yeah.
Minnesota as the top half.
That
So,
is a giant stretch.
What?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay,
see
here
it?
you gotta pull it up.
That looks nothing like it.
I
Yeah,
see.
but-
I
but
can
that's-
see
that's-
where you. But
that's
why would I
how I-
learn it like that?
Listen,
like,
that's just
do you
one of
mean
those things.
names or like places?
It was more like when you were learning like the states and capitals. It was just kind of
I know,
like,
but
remember
like,
what was in
I
that
just
section.
remembered like the song of the states.
Oh, I never got taught a song. I just got taught like I knew most of the Northeast because that's where I'm from.
We
so.
can't pull up the song because of copyright reasons.
Right,
But
but
Here is your
yeah.
chef holding.
yeah,
a
that's
pan.
what he. That's what he has, Chief.
Right here.
Yeah,
Come on.
He's got it right on. That's what I said.
Here's
Was
a-
a bit of.
It looks
it's
like-
pretty
Why
bad.
are you looking up at the Wikipedia page of the Louisiana
I've never seen
Purchase?
that. Chief has now shown me a picture of the.
Looks like a basketball. What is this?
Wait, hang on.
Oh my goodness! So,
That's a little graphic for the show, but we're.
It basically, there are certain states colored into a man and a female having pleasure.
Not stop. We're
That's
no,
what
you
it's
can't
called.
have that.
They're
Hey.
not.
Look up at your own discretion.
No, don't
Don't.
look it up. Just stop.
Hey, all I'm saying.
See, all right, here.
the
this
Louisiana
one,
Purchase.
This one colored in better.
Hang on.
That looks like it.
I don't know.
Hey,
Still don't see it.
that ain't nope.
Listen, if we ever had a visual podcast, this would be better.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying, Louisiana Purchase was only $11 million.
What a steal.
Well, yeah,
An
but back
absolute,
then,
an absolute steal
does
from
it say
France.
what that translates
Yeah.
to today?
Hey,
That'd be
thank-
like $600 billion. Yeah, there you go. $600
Steal.
billion.
Absolute steal.
I mean, yeah,
Hey,
because
France,
and it's almost
thanks
like,
for,
hey, look,
helping
we're in
us in the
debt.
Revolutionary
Yeah.
War and screwing yourself over by selling us that land.
France,
Oh,
France
yeah.
took a big L. They could have had the French United States right next
It'd
to us.
just be Canada. too.
Yeah, and that's just what Canada is.
Canada part
Canada's
two.
just the French
Oh.
United States.
Hey, Canada is just.
Hey, we
USA
wouldn't have
part two.
California then.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be no more avocado and kale
It's
salad.
an avocado.
I'd be okay with
No more liberals.
Yeah.
No, we still got New York, which Yeah.
Yeah, big facts.
Well, I don't know. Was it really that
I'm
good
sad
of a
that
deal
New York
because
is
they?
blocking us, Josh.
Huh?
There's us, and then there's you, and
Yeah, Massachusetts
There's-
is Democratic. Though we do have a
I know.
Republican governor right now, which is very surprising to me.
yeah, but
Have
like
you
we still
seen-
have New York. Just
All I'm
blocking
saying
us.
is, was it really that good of a
Really?
deal because they literally got North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana,
All right.
and Wyoming.
Hey, also, I want to put out a petition. North Dakota. All right, we have 50 states. I
Does
think most-
Wyoming even exist?
Most people will.
I don't think it does.
Want 50 states, right? Because we got 50 star stuff. So, and a lot of people want Puerto Rico to be a state. So we just take North and South Dakota, call them Mega Dakota.
Mega Dakota.
Mega
Mega
Dakota.
Dakota.
Just take Mega Dakota. That means 49. We put Puerto Rico into the states.
Or
and
we
now
just
we
have 51.
No,
No,
we just have
no.
50
Okay,
states.
Why,
listen.
that would
And then
ruin
Let
everything.
me tell
Then we
you
take
financially why
North-
we can't have Puerto Rico.
North and South Carolina, Megalina. Boom, another state.
Oh,
Hey,
Chief is now
no.
peeing with his belly button.
It's
I'll-
very
yeah,
hot.
Well, Puerto Rico is like, if they became a state, they would be absolutely bankrupt, and then they would
Hey,
go
I-
into
No, no, no,
bankruptcy.
no,
That's
no, no.
something
I don't
like
care-
that.
I'm not
The
saying
reason
Puerto Rico,
we-
I'm just saying we can add more states.
But what else do we need? We
Uh,
literally
North
have everything.
and South California.
Actually,
That's right,
no,
California
no.
wants to
Did you
split
see
into
that?
three. They
No,
want to
they
split
had,
into three.
they had a bill to split the state into 5 states.
I've seen
have seen
2
that.
and 3.
I was like,
That's why.
I've seen 5.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I was like,
it's
what?
understandable because
it's pretty
if you
big.
look at the state politically, the cities like Los Angeles.
yeah, but that's
are all-
gerrymandering. That's why you can't
Right.
do it.
Right,
Yeah.
because here's what happens is because then all the farmers in the other parts don't get any votes whatsoever. It does not matter. And Carolina tends to be a blue state.
But anyway,
I mean,
anyways, California.
my
Tends
bad.
to be a
Let me
blue
tell you,
state.
Puerto Rico.
Has
Has it ever
fun
been a red
fact,
state?
Listen, I
Puerto,
don't know.
Puerto Rico cannot be a state because it is in like $6 billion of debt, and to become a state, you have to purchase out their debt. And we're already in $1 trillion.
I was gonna say we're at least like 20 trillion. In
No,
there.
we are 1.7 trillion, or no, 2 point something trillion.
I'm gonna press X to doubt, boys.
Yeah,
It's a trillion,
press.
you know,
yeah,
yeah.
hold on.
Listen, we just-
listen. Just
still-
make
we're still a
listen.
somewhat
Why
functioning
doesn't the
nation.
president just make a podcast like we do and just make a trillion real quick?
Listen, have you seen the GoFundMe's to fund the wall now and stuff?
I love it.
Or like before the podcast, JJ was talking about.
It's 21 trillion. I was right.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't it like?
I was
like,
thinking 2.1.
okay.
That's
It
was
I
like
was thinking.
JJ,
Donald-
tell us about the
Democrat-
email you got
well, there's
before
that-
the podcast.
well,
Oh, I received a email from a certain individual that might be the president of the United States, or
Probably
it might
not.
be some dude in
It's-
a different country
PR
trying to
team.
scam me. But
It's PR,
yes,
baby.
the subject of the email is send a fully capitalized brick.
No. That's an actual thing. I don't know if Donald Trump said it,
This
but
is real.
no, it's no. Look. Okay, it's from DonaldTrump.com. That ain't it.
So,
Yeah,
so
but-
basically
Okay,
you
but
just
no, that's an
donate to
actual
the
thing.
Building the wall project, and they will mail a brick.
Listen,
Yes, they
I
will
follow.
nail a
I
brick
fo-
to a few certain Democrats.
Yeah,
So they'll just have a few
all of the
bricks
pages I
outside
follow,
their house.
all those
but-
conservatives I
The
follow
new
on
expansion
Instagram
of
put
their
that.
own house.
That's an actual thing. Although the bricks that I saw don't actually look like that.
But then there's also like I saw a GoFundMe. There's this dude in Florida. He's just like, hey, put money in my GoFundMe, and I myself go build the wall. He's like, I got guns.
Well, it was like-
Did you see how much they're getting paid though? To, like the workers get paid to do
Oh,
the
yeah.
wall. That's like
I'll
like
build the wall.
I will go build the wall.
Hey,
Let's go
all
move
I'm
to Texas.
all I'm
Listen,
saying-
we'll do the podcast while we're building the wall. We'll just talk.
Oof.
all I'm saying is, ever since the government shut down, I've not seen one bird except for a few Canadian geese.
All right, listen.
You're
It
not-
has nothing to do with building a wall, but
Well,
You're right.
we got to
Welcome
build a
the
Canadian wall.
Welcome to the political/government section of the
That actually
podcast.
happens in South Park. Fun fact: they build. Trump becomes the president of Canada and builds a wall, and it's hilarious. Or no, that's right. It's Mr. Garrettson who's Trump in
Yeah.
the show, and he builds a Canadian wall to
man.
stop.
But,
I can't believe Canadian.
Real-time
it was
national debt clock.
it was.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Is it like going up
We're at-
constantly?
It always is. We
Oh
will
my.
never not be in debt.
That is a lot of numbers to look at. What's the biggest one on here?
The 21.
$21 trillion.
Almost at
Hey, listen,
22.
if we just print out more dollar bills, we'll pay ourselves
You're
back.
right. You're right.
Oh, no,
That ain't
no.
it. Wait a minute.
Hey,
No,
it's
just print off more one.
We're at a
Just
constant rate.
create the new $2 trillion bill that will pay our debt off. Just print only one of them.
just pop.
And we give it to ourselves.
We're gonna give it to China. We're in debt to them.
Yeah, that's
Or
Yeah.
Let's just invade
Canada. Canada won't fight back.
Sweden and.
Why don't we just say, oh wait, we're not in debt anymore, and then we start at zero.
just wipe the slate. Be like, hey, we're not
China.
paying you back.
total personal debt. The combined for everyone in debt is 19 trillion.
Why are we talking about national debt?
For over an hour.
It's a real problem.
I'm definitely cutting that whole national debt chunk out.
Why?
Because we don't need to talk about national debt.
Okay, either you
Real
don't
problems.
delete
Talk
it though.
about
Keep it
wall
for the
crap, like,
Patreon.
not the.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Print out more money.
Print the $22 trillion bill, and we give it to ourselves, and then we're done.
Just, on one hand, he's got the bill. He just
And
gives
then-
it to the other hand, and it's like, yo, not
Oh,
dead
so
anymore.
now he just hands it to the Secretary of Treasury, and that's it. Just,
Yeah.
Here's $22 trillion. Takes it to the bank and puts it
He
in
puts
his own
himself.
account.
He puts
The whole-
himself. on
Donald
it.
Trump can pay off our debt in a second too.
I don't think he has 22 trillion.
I don't know, but he provided Big Mac. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
He protect, he attack,
and
but most importantly, he provide Big Mac.
I can't wait to see what they do for the Super Bowl winners.
Oh.
Whoever wins that.
Well, I cannot believe people were like upset. Oh, how dare he get fast food? Everyone loves fast food.
Yeah, like every college guy's dream
Yeah.
to just smash like
10 Big Macs.
Listen, you get a
5,000
hamburger from
calories of McDonald's.
every single fast food establishment? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then you just have a table full of fries.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen.
That
Plus,
was-
plus
ugh,
you're
my
probably
hero.
like being a college person. You're probably on a relatively strict diet by your coach, and you just like you just won. Who cares?
Yeah.
If I'm a senior at Clemson, who gives a crap? I'm pounding my face with Big Macs.
Absolutely.
Who cares? I'm never gonna
Even
take
if I'm not a senior, I still pound. I don't eat hamburgers, but
But you know, you can eat nuggets.
D-
You know how many nuggets-
McNuggets,
McChickens.
McNuggets.
Did you know that
the
McDonald's
greatest.
has 4 shapes of their McNuggets? Just
Yeah,
4.
they do.
It's the bell.
I thought it was 2.
No,
Boot.
bell.
They have-
boot,
Yeah,
bone, ball.
circle. Yeah, they have the
Well,
circle.
it's called ball. They all start with a B. But next time you go to
I'm googling this because I'm
McDonald's, feel free
Go to
to.
McDonald's and order a 50-piece nugget, but they can only be boots.
Yeah, can I get only bones, please?
McDonald's.
Hey, let us know what your favorite McDonald's sauce is down below.
What?
I'm a big fan of honey mustard myself.
Also,
How
if
would
you're
you-
looking to invest into Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce, I have several packets
Really?
at home. Yes, that
What?
I'm willing to sell at a premium.
premium.
You know what?
price.
Hey, you want my guitar? Give me a packet of Szechuan
Are you
sauce.
serious?
No.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Hey, you know what's the best?
Oh,
food
but
sauce?
bone
Yeah, I'm
boot
going
ball
home right
bell.
now.
Bone boot ball bell. Yeah, I knew it was like ball or something. But you know what's the best fast food sauce? Chick-fil-A sauce. Have you ever had Chick-fil-A sandwich and just put Chick-fil-A sauce all over it?
I like that restaurant. God's restaurant right
All
there.
right. Yeah,
Bow
amen.
tie,
Amen.
apparently, not
All I'm
bone.
saying is Chick-fil-A makes more money than like McDonald's and Burger King, and they're still
And there's-
closed on
yeah,
Sundays.
absolutely. Respect
It's
the Lord's Day.
It's absolutely insanity. Big facts.
I mean,
I'll be honest. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in. I was what, 10 at the
Oh,
so
goodness.
9
Oh,
9 or 10
shoot.
years.
Well, all right.
And
where's
you
the
know why?
closest
Because it was
Chick-fil-A?
haunted.
j-
The entire the
So,
restaurant was
God took care of
haunted.
that like that.
yeah, it's not.
God-
It's
God's
not.
like-
It's haunted by the Holy Spirit.
exactly.
Amen, brother. The Holy Ghost.
Okay, well it
Yeah.
said press 1 to die, so I don't know if the Holy Spirit was saying that to me.
Hey, he
but
wants to go see Jesus sooner. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
listen,
Listen,
is
the
it?
Holy
But
Spirit is
the
telling me
reason,
wrong with
okay,
that.
but the reason I don't go there is because like there's McDonald's and Wendy's. I know I
Well,
love
how-
them.
well,
I don't
how-
like to try new things a
How
lot.
close is
But
your?
they're better. So much better.
No, you don't eat beef, so there's no reason to go get a McChicken at any other place other than.
I don't get a McChicken. I just get chicken nuggets. That's
Right.
all I eat.
Their chicken nuggets are fantastic at Chick-fil-A. And
Are their
sausage-
fries good? Don't they
Yes.
have like
Oh,
curly
yes.
fries?
No,
No,
they
they're
have waffle
waffle.
fries.
Absolutely
Oh my goodness, the waffle
beautiful.
fries they're salty too. You can put more salt.
You get
on
the spicy chicken deluxe sandwich.
yup.
Nothing beats it.
Yeah, I don't like tomatoes, so you gotta take those bad boys
No,
out.
leave them
But-
on.
Ooh.
Why are you looking at Vox?
But then
You're
here's
right,
what you
it
do,
doesn't-
right? Here's the big
Stop.
trick,
Trash website.
Right? You'll take the top bun off your chicken sandwich, take your waffle fry, and just scoop the Chick-fil-A sauce with your fry. That way, no, no sauce goes to waste. Because then you just eat the fry with the sauce on. Can't be wasting any liquid gold, as I call it.
Oh.
Liquid gold.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. We talked about a lot of crap.
We
An
did.
hour and 10 minutes. Good
Yeah,
luck
I-
editing this entire
I'm
thing,
going
by
to
the way.
Shoot myself.
No, you're not.
No, we're doing.
That-
we're
that
wrapping
was
this
a
up.
joke.
We're going down for dinner.
I want to.
I'm
shoot
so
myself.
hungry right now, and it's.
It is 5:12.
You know why? Because I only had a salad, like I do every day, and I hate myself.
Thanks for listening to TLNR. Don't forget to follow our social media: Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube. Thanks for listening.
Shout out to Caleb and Cruz.
Yeah, for making the intro, thanks to Cruz again for making the logo, and then Caleb for animating it.
Clutch.
Big time clutch. We want to thank you. Hopefully, we keep uploading every Saturday, and we'll have some guests on next time. I appreciate it, and thank you.
Remember, keep on running.
Yeah.